hippity hoppity, little hippity hoppity, little hippity hoppity, a little hippity hoppity row. Well, suddenly.
Alright, so like I've said in the past, I'm not an animator, but I've watched enough Rebel Taxi to know how the industry works. There are a lot of misconceptions about animation in general, and whenever a show causes some amount of controversy, the same statements and arguments, which are wrong, keep coming up. This is also kind of a follow-up to my old Thundercats Raw video, so it might have some of the same points that I brought up there. Let's start off with the biggest bull of them all, Cal Art Style. Cal Art Style doesn't exist. It's not a thing. Or at least definitely not in the way people think it does. The original meaning behind Cal Art Style was an insult created by John Kay, creator of Ren and Stimpy, to insult films like The Iron Giant that had a similar style to 2D Disney films. Now everyone seems to think Cal Art Style is this revolutionary argument that proves all cartoons these days look the same. Everyone who uses this image thinks they're a goddamn genius, but this evidence that all cartoons are the same falls apart immediately if you actually look at the rest of the show's art style. Hell, this argument falls apart if you just show the character's head-on model. Not to mention, if you look at other characters in these shows, you can see that they're all varied and more representative of the art style as a whole, along with the backgrounds. Then you've got this meathead telling everyone that Cal Arts is specifically making students draw in the same art style because it's the industry standard. No, you're literally spreading misinformation and giving the school a bad reputation. Firstly, not all of the shows accused of being Cal Arts style were even made by Cal Arts alumni. Secondly, there's so many more cartoons and animation out there with their own art and animation styles. Yes, there's been a large increase in more bouncy, thin-lined animation, but there definitely isn't a bona fide industry standard. Thirdly, Cal Art students produce great animated pieces, and each year we get to see more and more unique content from them. I don't want people's hard work pushed aside and slapped with a false label. The Cal Art style argument is definitely the dumbest one out there, which is ironic because every arsehole who thinks they're smart pulls up. Like, come on! Speaking of which, let's just talk a little bit about High Guardian Spice. It looks good. The art style and the characters look good, as do the backgrounds. It looks like fun. But the trailer was a complete mess. The push for diversity is something that's needed, but this was handled very poorly. The work should represent its own quality. If you barely show any of it, then people might think that you doubt the quality of the work, and so you focused on the team instead. And whilst an all-female team is good, the promotion makes it seem fake, as if it didn't really matter to you. But you'll say it does so more people will support you. Of course that also completely backfires because now it's branded as an SJW show and now people are going to relentlessly attack it and its creators. It's soy boy time again folks, because I'm going to be talking about diversity. Diversity in cartoons and media as a whole is good. We're reaching an era where more creators from different backgrounds are able to share their stories with the world, and each of them is different. But now any shows that tries to subvert the usual roles of gender, race, or sexuality is deemed an SJW show. Steven Universe, positive representation of sexuality and gender, SJW. A gay kiss in Star vs. the Forces of Evil, SJW. She-Ra looks ever so slightly masculine.
The feminists are taking over.
People keep saying the SJWs are taking over media, and that's not it. Animation is supposed to give us an escape. It's supposed to provide us with emotional release. Representation matters because people need characters they can relate to and identify with. There's nothing wrong with having a minority added to a show or even a reboot where there's so little representation to begin with. Tyler the Creator made the main character of his cartoon black. Why?
Okay, hold the fuck up.
That's a good question. That's why we should have started with that.
It's not your fault. It was like, why you make them black? Why can't have anything, man? No, don't clap. Hold on. How many fucking black cartoon characters is it on TV right now? I name 5. I'll give you time.
Cartoon characters? Wait, cartoon characters or characters in general?
Cartoon.
I only know like
It is
Cleveland
none.
and his family
It is
from
none. They canceled Static Shock. Nobody remember Fillmore. It's like, we don't got shit. The only other black character is this fucking weird ass. Oh no, they killed Chef off fucking South Park.
Oh yeah.
So we don't have shit. So I said, fuck that. We about to make this black, and he ain't got no guns. He ain't shoot no fucking basketball, and he a fucking goober, and we gonna put him on TV.
It's really hard to explain why it matters so much if you're not already a minority of some kind. But really, even if it doesn't mean anything to you, you should at least respect what it means to someone else. I care a lot about animation. I care about the creators and the story they want to tell. To see people spreading misinformation and just assuming things just really pisses me off, honestly. Do some fact checking before you say anything. Hey, it's me. I'm back, and I'm gonna be back into the regular groove of things now that I've got another laptop I can use to make videos on. And I don't really have much to say, just the usual you can follow my Twitter and get a commission from there. You can see all my other accounts and stuff. I have a Discord server that you can join if you want. I'll put that in the description too. And also, the YouTuber RoboBuddies is doing a Kickstarter for a shirt drive. If you donate a certain amount of money, you can get a shirt of your own. Personally, I would go for the Team Despair shirt. There's 5 days left for the Kickstarter, so I'll link down in the description and you can go and donate there if you feel like it. And also, the YouTuber Mars Reviews has had their channel taken down temporarily, so at the moment they're going to be using their second channel, which I'll also link in the description. And that's pretty much it. I've still got the People Who Are Better Than Me tab up on my channel page, so you can check that out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys next time.